Hey guys, welcome back. It's Tootie. As you can see, I have a ton of zucchini to do something with. My mom gave me this and I need to do something with it before it goes bad. It's already on the verge, as you can see. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to process most of this. I'm going to basically just shred it up and freeze it. And then I'm going to use some of it to make some zucchini brownies, because zucchini brownies sound so good right now. I don't know if you guys like zucchini brownies, but that's what I'm going to be doing today. So before we do that, let's process this zucchini. Alright, so I got my zucchini. I'm going to move that off to the side. Grab a little, I guess not so little knife. I'm just going to use this one. Right now I'm just going to move this out of the way. Oops. Darn it. Zucchini's flying everywhere. I did wash this zucchini before. I washed all of it. As you can see, it's kind of wet. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to chop. I don't know if you can see me, but I'm going to chop off the tops and the ends like that. And I'm just going to throw these in the garden so it can just go back into the soil and just rot and make the soil rich. We did just get a little bunny. I might let the bunny try it, see if they like it. I have to look it up first to see if they can have it. I think they can though. My kid just got a bunny like 5 days ago and it's so cute. So what I'm going to do now that I've got those cut up, because I have to do a little bit of time because my counter space is kind of limited. I've got this shredder. I don't know if you've seen this before. I'm going to shred everything into this bowl here. Let me get these zucchinis out of the way. I'm just going to take it in here and then you just basically just push down. It's so easy, guys. It is so easy and you don't cut your fingers up. I love this thing. I got it to shred cheese, of course, but you obviously can do more than just cheese. This one. It's a little bit big. I should have cut this in half. But we're getting through it. Move some of that over. Might have to cut these bigger ones down the middle. But see how easy that is? And then I'm going to freeze a lot of this. And the rest of it I'm going to use for zucchini brownies. You need about 3 cups of zucchini to make the brownies. So I'm going to measure out everything in 3-cup increments. I'm just trying to get this bowl filled up first. Alright guys, I am all done shredding all the zucchini, minus a ham, maybe a couple that I didn't like how they looked. But for the most part, this is it, you guys. I'm about to divide this up in baggies. I think I'm going to make about 2 batches of zucchini brownies right now, and then the rest I'm just going to save. I don't know. I think I might do that, and I can always make some later whenever I feel like it, because I'll have this work done. Now, if you're wondering why the zucchini looks a little light, there's white zucchini, there's green zucchini, slightly different. Let me get my measuring cup. guys, so I ended up with 7 bags that I'm gonna save or use. I don't know when I'm gonna use it, but I got 7 baggies full of zucchini. Each baggie has 3 cups in it, so this can go right in the freezer, which I'm probably gonna do. And then the rest of this in this bowl is about 3.5 cups. I'm gonna use this to make a batch of zucchini brownies right now. Alright guys, so I've got all my ingredients here. It's a little bit of a mess. I've got vanilla, baking soda, some salt, some sugar, the zucchini, eggs, and cocoa powder. I think that's everything I need. I'm going to be trying a new zucchini brownie recipe today. I also have some olive oil too. The recipe calls for vegetable oil. This is Betty's Moist Zucchini Brownies. I think I made these a while ago, but I think I'm going to try them again. And her recipe calls for, actually hers calls for 2 cups of fresh and shredded zucchini, but she peels hers, but I didn't. So I have like 3.5 cups. I think that's going to be enough for 2 batches. That should be fine. Flour, I have some flour, and that's pretty much it. So basically I'm going to double the recipe, but the recipe is 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, 1 cup of sugar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 egg, 2/3 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, 2 cups shredded zucchini, 2 cups of flour, 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda, and a teaspoon of salt. Mix it all together. Pour it in your baking dish, and then you're going to bake it at 350 for about 20 to 25 minutes. I'm basically going to be doubling that recipe and making 2, since I have enough zucchini to make 2 batches. So I'm very excited about that. So I'm just going to get started and get all these ingredients in this bowl. Figure out why in the world are these brownies so thick, and I realized I forgot to put the oil in. It says 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. I don't know how I missed that. It's like the first ingredient, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a cup because I'm doing olive oil because that's all I have right now. So I'm just gonna do a cup, and that should take care of the thickness in these brownies. So I'm gonna try to mix these up again. Alright, so that is so much better. Alright, so I've got one aluminum pan that I went ahead and greased. I'm just going to try to scoop out or pour in half of this. I'm trying to make sure I evenly distribute some kind of way. Let's see if we can do this right. Let's see. I think that should be good enough for 1 batch. And then I'm just gonna spread it around, and then I'm gonna do the next one and see how much we have left. So let me put this one aside. Alright you guys, so I have these ready to put in the oven. I got my oven set at 350. I'm gonna put these in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. This one I did add a little bit more. I overdid it, but it's okay. I think it should be good. And we'll see how they turn out. Alright you guys, so I took these brownies out of the oven. I did 2, I doubled the recipe. I couldn't remember if I made these before or not. I think you're supposed to put frosting on top, me and the kids, we did a taste test. My kids just got home from school. And these brownies are not that sweet. So I definitely think that they need some frosting. If you don't mind them not being that sweet, then you don't need frosting. But definitely, I will share the link to the original recipe where I got this recipe if you want to try it. But these are more like a cakey brownie, which I don't mind at all. I love, especially with zucchini brownies. The last zucchini brownie I made was too sweet. This one is like, so I'm trying to find the perfect recipe, but this will do. As long as we have if I added a thin layer of chocolate frosting or something like that, I think these would be absolutely perfect. And my daughter said some sprinkles too. So anyway, this is it for the zucchini brownies, you guys. Give this a try if you like your brownies not too sweet. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.